Stan Bowman is wheeling and dealing, baby. Earlier on, it was the Vasily Podkolzin trade. The Oilers got a younger forward, they traded away a draft pick to get that guy, maybe in preparation of losing out on Dylan Holloway, who really knows. But that is one of two trades that the Edmonton Oilers have made on this day. Because just 10 minutes ago, it was announced by the Oilers on social media that they have acquired defenseman Ty Emberson from the San Jose Sharks in exchange for Cody Ceci and a 2025 third-round pick. Now, the first reply goes out there and says all you need to know from the Edmonton Oilers' point of view. All this to beat Artur Silovs. Okay, no, that's kind of a joke. But cap space and a young right-handed D. Cap space and a young right-handed D. Cap space, Cody Ceci's making $3.25 million a year until the end of this upcoming season, and a right-handed D. Ty Emberson is 24 years old, 6'1", 194 right-handed dude, drafted by the Arizona Coyotes back in my draft year, the 2018 NHL Draft, 73rd overall. He was a Wisconsin Badger. He was a pretty good Wisconsin Badger. He was the captain of the Wisconsin Badgers, but was never really like a top-tier point-producing kind of guy. He was a guy, good leadership, good skills, good two-way ability. There wasn't really too much to stand out at you when you watched Ty Emberson play the game, but he was just a solid Wisconsin Badger, and I'm kind of familiar with him and his game because in that 2020-2021 season, that was the Cole Caulfield year with Linus Weissbach, Dylan Holloway, Roman Ashan, and Cole Caulfield's older brother Brock. So that was kind of a year that I had my eyes on the Wisconsin Badgers, and Ty Emberson was the one to lead them all as their captain. Initially drafted by the Arizona Coyotes, Emberson was eventually traded to the New York Rangers, and then he was later claimed by the San Jose Sharks on waivers. This previous season, he played for the Sharks, suiting up in 30 games played, and had a goal and 9 assists for 10 total points. So not really the most explosive or flashy guy out there, but he's a guy, and he was a fairly okay guy for San Jose this previous season as well. The Sharks kind of needed bodies. They had a lot of guys rotating in and around there. But Ty Emberson, as a 24-year-old right-handed defenseman who had just had his rookie season, there still is a little bit of, let's just say, growth that could be held here by the Edmonton Oilers if they really wanted to capitalize on the asset that they're getting in this trade. And the cost to get this guy was Cody Ceci and a 2025 third-round pick. Now, you could say that for Cody Ceci, his position in this trade, his position in the eyes of the NHL, you could say that he actually kind of had negative value at this point in his career. Not because he was a bad defenseman by any means. I mean, he did score some really clutch points. I mean, he had a goal in the Game 7 against the Vancouver Canucks to start everything for the Oilers, and then he had scored an assist in Game 7 against the Florida Panthers on the only Edmonton goal in that final frame. So, Cody Ceci, as I had said in a few other videos, he has a really odd X factor that when the games matter the most, he actually goes out there and makes the most of those opportunities. But even though Cody Ceci is this okay hockey player, even when he's not okay and scoring points in big playoff games, he's still decent enough to play. The fact is, he could have been seen with negative value in this trade because the Edmonton Oilers were trying to get rid of him. 30 years old, right-handed dude, 6'2", 209, signed till the end of 25, making $3.25 million a year. That is a pretty beefy amount of cap space. And getting rid of this contract, if it's the difference between being able to keep a guy like Broberg or not, you kind of were forced to make this trade if you were the Edmonton Oilers. Now, heading over to San Jose, I don't want to make it seem like Cody Ceci is going to go through some big revival of his career. Part of the reason he had so many points the past few years, 28 points in 78 games in 21-22, a quick decline to 15 points in 22-23, but a subsequent boost back up to 25 points in 79 games played this recent season, is because he was playing on the Edmonton Oilers. Leon Draisaitl, Connor McDavid, Ryan Nugent-Hopkins, all these guys, he just passes the puck up to them. If they're able to find the back of the net, then Cody Ceci will get the point. Unfortunately, he will not have that luxury with the San Jose Sharks. Like, I'm sorry, I love Tyler Toffoli, I love William Eklund, I love Macklin, Celebrini, but these guys are not going to be McDavid, Draisaitl, Ryan Nugent, Hopkins-like offensive contributors all together right away in this upcoming year. So for Cody Ceci, don't be surprised if he goes out there in 2024, 2025 and only has like 15 points or whatever. It's very well possible that he goes out on a little decline. Actually, maybe if they decide to give him, like, top opportunity minutes, maybe there's a chance that he actually has a big boost up in offensive productivity. Who really knows? I mean, if you go over to the Sharks, Erik Karlsson, of course, is not there anymore, but who is going to run that power play on the blue line? Jake Wallman, probably? Yeah, I think maybe it's going to be Jake Wallman. If not, though, Cody Ceci seems like a very interesting option to try out in that role. But either way, the Edmonton Oilers are doing what needs to be done, sacrificing their older, more expensive guys, getting cheaper assets in exchange. Ty Emberson is literally only making $950,000, and they're sacrificing draft picks to get this trade done as well. So Edmonton, super necessary trade on their part. I don't think anybody's going to go out there and start clowning the Oilers for trading away Cody Ceci and a pick for a young guy that really doesn't have as much value in the NHL right now compared to Cody Ceci. This is just what they needed to do. So we'll see how this funnels into the next few days worth of news. I think, what's the date that the Oilers have to match or let Broberg and Holloway go by? Is it Tuesday? Yeah, I think it is Tuesday, or Tuesday last week was when the offer sheets were signed, so 7 days beyond would be Monday. That would be tomorrow. So there's still a little bit of time to go here. Seems like the Oilers were doing all their wheeling and dealing one day before. They just kind of, I don't know, I guess they waited until the last second to get this all done. Make the Podkolzin trade, get the potential replacement if you don't bring Holloway back, and then get Ty Emberson. So even if you lose out on Broberg, there still is a defenseman to come in and fill in that spot. Although you could say that Emberson for Ceci also was a little bit of a move there too. Yeah, no, I think this is kind of a lateral move from an on-ice team development perspective in terms of the names and how many people you have, but monetarily, that's really where this trade shines through. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you are an Edmonton Oilers fan, how do you feel about saying goodbye to Cody Ceci and a 2025 third? At least it's not Brett Kulak, right? I'd think reputation-wise, Brett Kulak is the better defenseman than Cody Ceci, although I'm not too sure if Edmonton Oilers fans would necessarily agree or disagree. That's just kind of the vibe that I get when thinking about these two players. But thoughts on the departure of Cody Ceci, thoughts as well on Ty Emberson from the San Jose Sharks heading over to your squad. If any Sharks fans are watching this video, I want you to let me know your thoughts in the comments as to how Emberson had played this previous year. In fact, let's go over to Daily Faceoff, because I'm pretty sure that they have themselves some advanced analytics that we could look at here. San Jose Sharks, and then we will look for... Okay, no, Cody Ceci is there, so he's actually a part of the team already. Okay, they updated their website really quickly. Cody Ceci is still here on this Edmonton page. That's wrong, guys. I'm sorry, man. Okay, we're not going to be able to get the advanced stats for the Ty Emberson profile just yet. But either way, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you are a San Jose Sharks fan, how do you feel about Ty Emberson as a player? I hope you enjoyed this video. And bye.